Good evening, folks, and welcome to the channel My Trading Life, where we discuss the movement of the Nifty 50 and try to predict what will be the direction for it in the next few trading sessions. So, welcome back, dear friends, and let us analyze how the Nifty has performed today and what we can gain from its movement. So, let's turn on to the 5-minute time frame, and in the 5-minute time frame you can see that in if you had seen the yesterday's video. Okay, so I had explained why basically 11,840 was a very important level for the Nifty 50. Okay, however, in the today's session we saw that the Nifty 50 directly opened above the 11,840 levels, and throughout the day basically it stayed outside this particular 11,840 level area. Okay, now what were the conclusions from this? So we could see that now the Nifty being following this particular wedge pattern in the morning session, it seemed to have basically broken free from this particular wedge pattern, giving a very bullish sentiment to the market. Okay, and we could see that the Nifty almost reached 11,900 at the end of the day. However, after reaching the 11,900 mark over here, we saw that the Nifty almost had a very strong pullback, and it fell even below the 11,840 levels, so almost to the 11,800 levels to the at some time of the day. Okay, and but later recovered. Okay, however, it took the resistance at this particular level of 11,840. Now what do we gain from this particular thing is, uh, one thing is that now the Nifty 50 was basically taking support at this at this trend line. Okay, but having broken this trend line on the downward side, now this same trend line would basically act as a resistance for the Nifty 50. Another thing is with the gap up opening of the gap up opening of today, the Nifty 50 will basically find support in the coming few trading sessions. So you can see this is the gap up opening, right? So this is the support area. This has become now the support area for the Nifty 50. Okay, and you can see exactly the Nifty has taken support, and from here and it has bounced back. But for us, what would happen in the future? Okay, now one thing is the Nifty will basically find resistance in basically crossing this particular trend line. Okay, and plus it will have resistance at this trend line too. So basically it will have two resistances, and it will be very difficult for it should be difficult for the Nifty to basically cross the 11,900 levels by at least tomorrow's session. Okay, then another thing is on the downward side, we also have another a support. So it would also be difficult for the Nifty to basically drop down below this particular level, right? So so we could see the Nifty basically trading in this range of 11,900 to 11,800 in the tomorrow's session. Okay, and we would like to see if the Nifty is able to open up above this particular level of 11,870, because if the Nifty opens up again, it gives up a gap up opening and it opens above the 11,870 levels, right? So then this resistance line, okay, the upper resistance line of the ascending wedge could basically become a support for the Nifty. Okay, and that would allow the Nifty to basically reach newer heights. Okay, and if that thing happens, then the next resistance for the Nifty 50, okay, from the past data. So let us go to an 11,000 1 hour time frame. So in the 1 hour time frame, let us see. So in the 1 hour time frame, if we see, then above yeah, so above 11,900, we could find the resistance at again 11,940 from 900 uh, 9 yeah, from 920 to 940. So this could be the resistance level for above 11,900 levels for the Nifty 50. Yeah, so uh, yeah, another thing which I wanted or which I noted, okay, in the daily chart of the Nifty 50 is, so let me tune in to the daily chart. Okay, and in the daily chart we can see, so over here, okay, so we can see over here that these are the RSI values. Okay, so this is the RSI value over here, this is the RSI value for over here, and this is the RSI value. So now the RSI values, you can see that this RSI value, so that is around 73.4. so this is for this apex, this RSI value that is of 69, that is for this apex, and this is the RSI value of 64 for this apex. So the apex that the index is reaching to, okay, has corresponding lower RSI levels. Okay, so this could be basically a bearish signal for the index in the coming future. However, we would like to see how the Nifty is going to move, okay, in the current scenario. Okay, also another thing to observe is the Nifty today formed a doji right at the top. Okay, so whether this is going to be the apex for the Nifty, that only the coming few sessions would uh, tell. So thank you all for joining. So that's it for today, and thank you all for joining. So I hope you like the technical analysis that I have presented to you for the movement of the Nifty 50. Okay, so if you like this particular channel, please like the videos. Okay, share with your friends and subscribe to the same. So thank you all.